Page 499. Basic rules of narration change at a glance. 1. The indirect speech is an assertive sentence. It is not placed within inverted commas. 2. The reported speech begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. 3. The reporting verb is changed according to the function of the speech. 4. Quote, said to plus object unquote is changed into quote, told unquote. 5. The pronouns and possessives are changed. 6. If the reporting verb is in the present tense, the tense of the speech is not changed. 7. If the reporting verb is in the future tense, the tense of the speech is not changed. 8. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the speech is changed to corresponding past. Direct speech change to indirect speech. Direct speech, simple present. Indirect speech, simple past. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Page 500. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple past, past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. Past perfect, past perfect. Simple future shall/will, would. Future continuous shall/will plus be, would be. Future perfect shall/will plus have, would have. 9. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, words in the direct speech expressing nearness in time and place are changed in the indirect speech to corresponding words of remoteness. Today changes to that day or the same day. Tomorrow changes to the next day / the following day. Yesterday changes to the day before or the previous day. Next week /month /year changes to the following week /month /year. Last week /month /year changes to the previous week /month /year. Now changes to then. Ago changes to before. Here changes to there. This changes to that. 10. If the reporting verb is in the present tense, words in the direct speech expressing nearness in time and place are not changed in the indirect speech. 11. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, modals are changed. A. Can, may, must are changed to corresponding past modals. Could, might, had to. B. Should, would, could, might, ought to do, not change. 12. The quotation marks and the comma after the introductory part are deleted. The initial capital letter of the reported speech is to be changed to a small letter. Change of narration. 1. Narration change of assertive sentences. While changing narration of an assertive sentence from direct to indirect, you should follow the instructions given below. 1. Reporting verb. Use a reporting verb that matches with the function of the speech to be reported. Say and tell are usually used. Use an object after tell. The following are some of the common verbs used in reporting assertive sentences: admit, affirm, agree, answer, assert, assure, complain, confess, declare, define, deny, disagree, explain, inform, murmur, observe, remark, reply, etc. 2. That. Use the conjunction that before the speech, but it is not essential. Now, quote, that, unquote, is rarely used. 3. Change number 1. Change pronouns and possessives. 4. Change number 2. Change the tense of the speech. 5. Change number 3. Words denoting nearness must be replaced by corresponding words denoting remoteness. Example. Direct speech 1. I said, comma, quote, I have acted foolishly, stop, unquote. Indirect speech. I admitted that I had acted foolishly. 2. She said to me, comma, quote, I have done the work, unquote, stop. She told me that she had done the work. Page 501 note. A. The noun or pronoun in the vocative is used as the object of the reporting verb. Examples. Direct. She said, comma, quote, Father, comma, I will translate your dream into reality, stop, unquote. Indirect. She told her father that she would translate his dream into reality. Direct. The man said, comma, quote, brothers, comma, it is the right time to act, stop, unquote. Indirect. The man told his brothers that it was the right time to act. B. In some cases, the verb of the reported speech is used as the reporting verb. Examples. Direct. The giant said, comma, quote, I hope there will be a change in weather, stop, unquote. Indirect. The giant hoped that there would be a change in weather. Direct. She said to her brother, comma, quote, I am afraid you have got a fever, stop, unquote. Indirect. She was afraid her brother had got a fever, stop. 2. Narration change of imperative sentences. A. Orders, comma, requests and advice. While changing narration of an imperative sentence from direct to indirect, you should follow the instructions given below. 1. Reporting verb. Use a reporting verb that matches with the function of the speech to be reported. The following verbs are used as reporting verbs: advise, ask, beg, beseech, bid, change, bid, comma, charge, command, desire, entreat, exhort, forbid, implore, incite, order, persuade, pray, solicit, tell, urge, etc. 2. Change of verb. The verb in the reported speech is to be changed into infinitive form. If the speech is a negative one, place not before the infinitive. 3. Omit vocatives. 4. Leave out expressions like sir, madam, please, etc. And insert words like kindly, politely, respectfully, etc. 5. Use the verb forbid to report negative commands or requests. Example. Direct speech 1. The teacher said to the boy, comma, quote, open the door, unquote, stop. Indirect speech. The teacher ordered the boy to open the door. 2. She said to me, comma, quote, please, comma, post the letter, stop, unquote. She requested me to post the letter. 3. The doctor said to me, comma, quote, do not smoke, unquote, stop. The doctor advised me not to smoke. 4. He said to Neeta, comma, quote, Do not tell a lie, unquote, stop. He forbade Nita to tell a lie. B. Imperatives with quote, let, unquote. 1. If imperative speeches with let express a proposal or suggestion, use should for let and use the following reporting verbs: propose, suggest. 2. If let does not express a proposal or suggestion, use might or might be allowed or to let. 3. If let is used to express a condition, add whatever or however. Example. Direct speech 1. He said to me, quote, let's go out for a walk, stop, unquote. In direct speech, he suggested to me that we should go out for a walk. 2. He said, quote, let's stop now, unquote, stop. He suggested that we/they should stop then. 3. She said, quote, let me look into the matter, unquote, stop. She proposed that she might be allowed to look into the matter. Page 502. 3. Narration change of interrogative sentences. While changing narration of an interrogative sentence from the direct to the indirect speech, you should follow the instruction given below. 1. Reporting verb. Use a reporting verb that matches with the function of the speech to be reported. Change say into ask, demand, inquire, want to know, wonder. Remember, inquire and demand are followed by of if there is a personal object. 2. Punctuation. Replace the question mark by only a full stop. 3. Word order. Change the word order into assertive form. 4. Yes/no type questions. If the direct speech is a yes/no type of question, use the conjunction if or whether after the introductory part, subject plus reporting verb plus object. Use if when the answer to the question is yes, and use whether when the answer can be either positive or negative. 5. The WH- questions. Do not use any connective conjunction. The WH- question word itself serves as a link between the reporting verb and the reported question. Example, direct speech 1. He said to me, quote, do you like movies, question mark, unquote. Indirect speech. He asked me if I liked movies. 2. She said to me, quote, are you a teacher, question mark, unquote. She asked me if I was a teacher. 3. He said to me, quote, where are you going now, question mark, unquote. He asked me where I was going then. 4. Narration change of exclamatory sentences. While changing narration of an exclamatory sentence from the direct to the indirect, you should follow the instructions given below. 1. Reporting verb. Use exclaim as the reporting verb. Then use adverbial phrases like with joy, with wonder, with grief, etc. that match with the function of the speech to be reported. 2. Word order. Change the speech from exclamatory to assertive by changing word order. 3. Replace what, how, etc. by great/greatly, very/very much. Example, direct speech 1. He said, quote, how delightful this spot is, exclamation, unquote. In direct speech, he exclaimed in wonder that the spot was really delightful. 2. He said, quote, hurrah, exclamation, I have won a prize, stop, unquote. He exclaimed with joy that he had won a prize. 3. She said, quote, alas, exclamation, my father is dead, stop, unquote. She exclaimed with sorrow that her father was dead. 4. Quote, how selfish I have been, exclamation, unquote, said the giant. The giant regretted that he had been very selfish. 5. Narration change of optative sentences. While changing narration of an optative sentence from the direct to indirect, you should follow the instructions given below. 1. Reporting verb. Use wish, pray, etc. as the reporting verb on the basis of the function of the speech to be reported. 2. Word order. Change the speech from optative to assertive by changing word order. 3. Use that. Place the conjunction that as a connective between the reporting verb and the reported speech. 4. Omit interjections. Example, direct speech. 1. He said, quote, good morning, friends, unquote, stop. Indirect speech. He wished his friends good morning. 2. She said, quote, may God pardon this sinner, exclamation, unquote. She prayed that God would pardon that sinner. 3. He said to me, quote, may God bless you, unquote, stop. He prayed that God might bless me, page 503. Note A. Interrogative structure with multiple functions. Examples, direct. She said, quote, shall I ever know the answer, question mark, unquote, future time. Indirect. She wondered if she would ever know the answer. Direct. She said, quote, shall I open the window, question mark, unquote, request. Indirect. She asked if she would open the window. Direct. Quote, could you lend me your question bank, question mark, unquote, he said to me. Request. Indirect. He asked me to lend him my question bank. Direct. Quote, shall I hold the bag for you, question mark, unquote, I said to her, offering service. Indirect. I offered to hold the bag for her. Direct. Quote, will you stop talking, unquote, question mark. The history teacher said, command. Indirect. The history teacher ordered the students to stop talking. Direct. She said, quote, will you come to dine with us on the 15th, question mark, unquote, invitation. Indirect. She invited me to dinner on the 15th. B. Indirect commands, requests, advice. Examples, direct. Quote, if I were you, I would stop smoking, unquote, I said. Indirect. I advised him to stop smoking. Direct. Why do you smoke so much, question mark, he said to me. Indirect. He advised me not to smoke so much. Direct. Quote, could you show me your Aadhaar card, question mark, unquote, the officer said to me. Indirect. The officer asked me to show him my Aadhaar card. Direct. Quote, if you would just sign the register, unquote, said the receptionist. Indirect. The receptionist asked Jimmy to sign the register. Direct. Quote, try again, unquote, he said. Indirect. He encouraged me to try again. Direct. Quote, forget all about the young man, unquote, said her parents, quote, don't see him again, unquote, stop. Indirect. Her parents ordered her to forget all about the young man and advised her not to see him again. Direct. He said, quote, will you be quiet, question mark, unquote. Indirect. He told / ordered us to be quiet. C. Reporting of some exclamations. Examples, direct. Quote, good, exclamation, unquote, he exclaimed. Indirect. He gave an exclamation of pleasure, or he gave an exclamation of satisfaction. Direct. Quote, ugh, exclamation unquote, she exclaimed. Indirect. She gave an exclamation of disgust. Direct. She said, comma, quote, congratulations, exclamation, unquote. Indirect. She congratulated me. Direct. She said, comma, quote, thank you, exclamation, unquote. Indirect. She thanked me. Direct. He said, comma, quote, good luck, exclamation, unquote. Indirect. He wished me luck. Direct. She said, comma, quote, liar, exclamation, unquote. Indirect. She called me a liar. D. Some other constructions, examples. Direct, quote, confound it, exclamation, unquote. Indirect, swore, swore. Direct, careful. Indirect, warned. Direct, yes. Indirect, agreed. Direct, no, exclamation. Indirect, refused. Direct, help, exclamation. Indirect, called for help. Direct, when, exclamation. Indirect, gasped. Direct, please, exclamation. Indirect, asked / begged. Direct, hello, exclamation. Indirect, greeted. Direct, ha ha, exclamation, exclamation. Direct, quote, ha ha, exclamation, unquote. Indirect, laughed. Direct, good gracious, exclamation. Indirect, be astonished. Page 504. Change of narration textual. Direct speech 1. Sir, do you want a servant? Siddha asked. Indirect. Addressing Mr. Shivashankar as Sir, Siddha asked if he wanted a servant. 2. Come in, said Mr. Shivashankar. Mr. Shivashankar asked Siddha to go in. 3. Where were you before? Mr. Shivashankar asked. Mr. Shivashankar asked Siddha where he had been before. 4. Siddha said, in a bungalow there, and indicated a wake somewhere in the doctor's house. Siddha, indicating a wake somewhere, replied that he had been in the doctor's bungalow there. 5. What is the name? Mr. Shivashankar asked. Mr. Shivashankar asked Siddha what his, within bracket, master's name was. 6. I don't know, master, Siddha said. He lives near the market. Siddha replied that he did not know and added that he, that is his master, lived near the market. 7. Why did they send you away? Asked Mr. Shivashankar. Mr. Shivashankar asked Siddha why they had sent him away. 8. They left the town, master, Siddha said. Siddha politely said that they had left the town. 9. Is the moon very wet? Leela asked. Leela wanted to know if the moon was very wet. W-E-T, Vijay. 10. What is in the sky, Siddha? Said she. She asked Siddha what was in the sky. 11. Does the moon know you? Leela asked. Leela asked Siddha if the moon knew him. 12. Now come with me, I will show you something nice, Siddha says to Leela. Siddha replied that the moon knew him very well and invited her to follow him as he would show her something nice. School questions and answers. Change the narration. 1. I don't know, master, Siddha said. Talpukur came high school. Answer. Addressing Mr. Shivashankar as master, Siddha said that he did not know. 2. Never saw I, never felt a calm so deep. Mathabhanga High School. Answer. The poet exclaims in wonder that he never saw and never felt a calm so deep. 3. Don't go near him, the inspector said, stopping her. Podla High School, Ichapur Girls High School, Gorabazar, Shilpo Mandir Girls HS School. Answers. Stopping her, the inspector forbade Leela to go near him. 4. Sir, do you want a servant? Siddha asked. Ghurni High School, the Shirgor AC institution, Hooghly Collegiate School. Answer. Siddha asked Shivashankar if he wanted a servant. 5. Tell me a story Mother Leela said. The Oriental Seminary, Melia Raicharan Vidyapith, Annual Exam 2014. Answer. Leela requested her mother to tell her a story. 6. You are a bit of all right, old chap, it said. Pannalal Institution. Answer. It told the old chap that he was a bit of all right. 7. Where were you before? He asked. Gorabazar IC Institution. Answer. He asked Siddha where he had been before. 8. Take him back, Cronin, said the warden. Raja Lakshmi Kanya Vidyapith. Answer. The warden ordered Cronin to take him back. 9. The coolie said to Lady Lal Kamakot, Are you travelling alone, sister? ? Unquote. Goishpur Netaji Vidya Mandir for Girls, Kontai High School. Answer. Addressing Lady Lal as sister, the coolie asked her if she was travelling alone. 10. The warden said to Jimmy Kamakot, Stop cracking safes and leave straight. Unquote. APC High School for Boys, Ojoy Annoda Vidya Mandir. Answer. The warden advised Jimmy to stop cracking safes and leave straight. 11. Where is your chain? Mother said to Leela. Gede Shamilani High School. Answer. Mother asked Leela where her chain was. 12. Keep your ruddy mouth shut, Jim said to Sir Mohan. Ali Shahar Mollikbagh High School. Answer. Jim commanded Sir Mohan to keep his ruddy mouth shut. 13. Leela said, Give me some sugar, mother, I am hungry. Ali Shahar Mollikbagh High School. Answer. Leela requested her mother to give her some sugar as she was hungry. 14. Now, Valentine, said the warden, you'll go out in the morning. Annual Exam 2015. Answer. The warden told Valentine that he would go out in the morning then. 15. Are the trains very crowded on these lines? Lady Lal asked. Annual Exam 2016. Answer. Lady Lal asked if the trains were very crowded on those lines. 16. No, he hasn't taken it, Leela screamed. Annual Exam 2017. Answer. Leela screamed, saying emphatically that he had not taken it. Next, page 505, Transformation of Sentences.